menu set up. I've got a section heading here, I've got an item here and a price, and then I have a description here. And that's all I need to start with. I've got the rest of my menu on just a text box out here on the side, and what I want to do is format this to get my paragraph styles set up, and then it's just a matter of plugging in the text. Okay, so this is what you do. Take your type tool and insert it into the first paragraph. So every time you hit a return key, you've created a new paragraph. So this word entrees is a single paragraph. So to format a paragraph, you just insert the cursor, and I'm going to go to my paragraph styles. You find your paragraph styles under the window menu, go to styles, and then you can choose paragraph styles, okay? It's going to come out along with character styles as well, but we're going to do paragraph styles. So inside the paragraph styles panel, the basic paragraph is highlighted here. That's what this is being identified as. I'm going to create a new style right there, and it's going to be called paragraph style 1, and I just double click it right here. And that brings up, there we go, that brings up our paragraph style options. So I'm going to move this out of the way so that I can see my word here and turn on the preview button so that I can format this word here inside of here. You don't want to be formatting up in your control panel or anywhere else over in here. You want to do it inside your paragraph style options, okay? So this style we're going to do is the section heading. So I'm going to name this style section heading because I want to be able to identify it over here in my styles panel. Okay, so there's my section heading. Now I'm going to do the basic character format. So in here I'm going to choose my font. I'm going to, doesn't really matter what you choose, I'm going to pick, let's pick, how about we do Bebus? That's a nice font for this. I'm going to make it a little larger, maybe, let's go 18 points, okay? I'm going to leave it aligned to the left against my margin right there, but I'm going to change the color of it. So I'm going to come down here to my character color, and I've uploaded some colors here. I'm going to use this, maybe I'll use this one, this orange right there. So that's kind of nice looking. So I'll make it that color, and I hit OK. So I formatted the font, the size, and the color. Next, I'm going to format this item and the price. So I'm in my paragraph styles. Once again, I add a style, paragraph style 1. This one's going to be called item because that's what this is. It's the item in the menu. Basic character format, I am going to change that font to something else. Let's go with not that one. How about we do, oh, definitely not that one. You can't even read that one. Let's just go with, what does Midtown look like? Oh, that was not bad. I kind of like that. I'm going to make it a little bigger, though. Okay, so nice big bold script there. But I am going to indent it. So I go to this indent and spacing. I'm going to left indent 1/4 of an inch. So it brings it in 1/4 of an inch right there. All right. I'm going to change the color again. So character color. I'm going to come down to my little things here. I'm going to make that one a little darker so I can read it a little bit easier. But I'm going to also set the tab for that price. I want that price to sit right here on this margin edge. Okay. I'm going to format this here in a second. But I want that price sitting right on the inside of that column, of this left column. So I'm going to go back to tabs. So there's my setting for the indent. So that's what these guys do. I'm going to set the tab with this right tab. I'm going to come out here, click on that gray bar, and I can see that line, my vertical line in my text box. And I'm going to put that tab right there on that margin guide. Okay? And that's all I need to do. Now what I'm going to do is format the description. So I put my cursor in the description of the item. I'm going to make a new style. So there's paragraph style 1 again. So double click that. This one's going to be named description. Character format, I'm going to set that to nice sans serif right there. Make it a little smaller. And again, I'm going to tab it over. Or not tab it, but indent it. a quarter of an inch so it lines up like this. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to keep it black so it's nice and easy to read. And I think that's good right there. So, got this all set up. I'm going to format this price so it is a little bit different color, and it's going to sit right over here in just a second. So to do that, I actually have to highlight the characters, because what I'm going to do now is set a character style. So I'm going to create a new style, double click it, and this is going to be named price. So I type in price here. Here's my character format. I'm going to choose a font for my price, and I'm going to go back to that Bebas price right there. Turn on preview so I can see what's going. There it is right there, nice and big. It's a little big for me. I'm going to make it a little smaller, maybe a little smaller again, but I'm going to also change the color. Going to come down here. I'm going to make it this. That's probably a little bit hard to read, but let's see what that looks like. So this lighter yellow, and hit OK. And that's not bad. That works right there. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is set my text box. I've only got one big text box here, and I want it to be in 3 separate columns like that. So we're going to do that next.